Hello, I just wanted to make a little video for all us chubby people out there. I wanted to give you a little bit of encouragement because I've had my feelings hurt twice this past week over my weight. And I think that's probably the rudest thing you can say or do to anybody. Unless I come up to you and I say, what is your honest take on me? Then I probably don't give a shit about your opinion or what you think of me. I hate to be that way, but if you're going to be rude, then I can bring some rudeness to the table as well. I don't really see anything wrong with that. But I was told at the Apple Butter Festival this weekend that I'd been eating an awful lot, been sitting over there eating an awful lot. And I was like, I'm emotionally eating. And I noticed that. Well, you didn't buy this funnel cake. You didn't buy this bag of cotton candy. I'm not shoving it down your mouth. Your ass ain't getting no fatter because I'm eating it. Don't worry about it. Worry about yourself. Worry about yourself. Don't worry about me and what I'm eating. There's no need to do that because at the end of the day, I don't give a shit about your opinion. I used to really care what people thought of me, and I used to be paranoid and self-conscious, and I am still to a certain extent, and that's just an issue that I have on my own that I deal with. I don't need anybody bringing me back to reality. And then another thing is I'm getting ready to offend someone that's very near to my heart right now, and that's okay. Because they're going to have, nobody else is going to know who it is but them when they hear me say this. But I was also told this weekend that I was beautiful for a heavy girl. Hell, you know, there's nothing wrong with just telling someone they're beautiful or they're pretty or any kind of compliment. You don't ever have to throw in that little side note that, hey, you're pretty fly for a fat girl. You're pretty gorgeous for a heavy girl. I mean, if we were judging Lane Bryant models today, you would be a 10. Is my big fat ass sitting on you? Am I weighing you down? Am I bothering you? Are you buying clothes for me? Am I costing you money? Do you pay my grocery bill? No, then I probably don't care if you find me heavy. I probably don't. Because if you look in the mirror, you're probably going to find a lot of flaws for yourself. And honestly, I can think somebody walks on water. I can truly think that they're just the best person ever. And they'll say something like that to me, and they'll go from like a 10 to a 2 in my eyes. Because I don't judge people on the outside. I truly don't. I mean, I do feel like there should be, I'm not going to lie. Now that I'm single again, there has to be some kind of physical attraction there if you see somebody. But I can honestly say that I've went out with guys that the first time I went out with them or talked to them, I was like, yeah, I ain't feeling it. I didn't say it to his face. Lord God, no. I might have said it to my best friend. I might have called Maria up and been like, it was a good time. I had fun. I'm just not really feeling it. We'll see. And then a week or two later, I'm like, that's about the prettiest thing I've laid my eyes on today. Because all the common sense leaves your body when somebody gives you some attention. And it just puts it, I'm in a foul mood today because I don't say, when somebody says something to me that offends me, I don't just like jump back right then and say something. I usually meditate on it. I marinate. I let that soak in. I think about it for a few days and I really get to thinking about it. And then I'm thinking, screw you. Yeah, I just realized what you were saying to me. You were saying I was fat. Oh, you're pretty and all, but you fat. Well, that's rude. You're rude. Don't be rude. I don't like rude people. Nobody likes a rude person. And I don't like people that's honest, that's blunt either. People's like, hey, whatever friend you have that hurts your feelings, that's your best friend because they're honest. Well, you can just keep your damn mouth shut. You ever heard about that? I mean, you don't have to be honest with somebody unless they're acting a fool. And maybe if they got 4 or 5 kids and they're out there screwing around acting like an idiot, laying drunk all the time, not watching their kids, you may want to be like, Barbara Sue, you need to bring it back in. You're acting like a whore. You need some AA. You need to learn how to raise your kids. But if it's just regular, you know, I mean, if one of my friends comes by me and they're in an outfit that they may not look like a 10 in, well, that's okay. They say, do I look good in this? Yeah, it looks good. Let's go. I'm not going to hurt anybody's feelings. I'm not. I'm just not that person. I've probably crushed a few since I've done this video, and that's okay because I didn't mention any names. But watch what you say. Be nice to each other. And it doesn't matter if you diet or not. Nobody cares if you go to the track and run. Nobody cares if you have a... Let me tell you this. I was in a battle with a young woman a couple years ago. I really wasn't in a battle. I don't want to get into the story because I'm not going to call names. But she referred to me as a fat ass multiple times, and I was. I'm not going to lie. I was depressed. I had kids. I was home. I couldn't work. I couldn't do anything. I was in an unhappy marriage. And she loved to refer to me as fat ass. But now, You never know what's going to happen, because I seen a picture of her the other day, and who the fat ass now? She a fat ass. She has put on some weight. I'm just saying. What I have lost, she has probably put on. I'm still a fat ass. I would never call somebody a fat ass. I know I just did, but she had that coming. She's got a lot coming to her, because I truly believe you're going to reap what you sow in this life. And for some of you people, I feel sorry for you. I truly feel sorry for you, because I think you've got a rude awakening coming in life. I really do. So be nice to one another, and don't say something to somebody that you wouldn't want said to you. Have a good day.